Round one in the West.
Take a look at the Mavericks. They are clearly the favored team in this series, and I guarantee... They've got their sights set on a bigger prize than just getting through this round.
That can be dangerous, though. It's fine to focus on an overall goal, but a team can't get caught looking past any opponent in the playoffs.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Jackson is out there with Paul George. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Burke, and it's Thompson in at the two guard. Now here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Banchero with the screen. There's the triple. With the second effort, here's Petrie. That falls. Nice feed that time from Banchero.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Burke with it. Thomas is there. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Burke hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
And that's on about. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Thomas, that's good.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees. And kind of mix it up.
Now here's Burke. It's stolen by Banchero. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the 2 things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Burke. There's the 3, and the Knicks miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The 3 from Banchero. The Knicks pull it in. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Outside, George. Thompson outside. Burke the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Richmond kicks to Thomas. Pass to Banchero. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Banchero's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Burke with it. Thomas is on him. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's George.
Push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop it.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now Burke. Wembanyama outside. Good on the triple.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Petrie. Pass to Thomas. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. They get it again. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Mavericks. Richmond outside. Outside Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now, here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Burke can't get it to go.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Richmond with the bucket.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
It's good from long range. Wembanyama has got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Pass to Mourning. Outside for Richmond. Dallas needs to get off a shot. His first shot coming late. Mourning can't make it work.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
George looking around. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Richmond finishing it off.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Now, here's Anunoby. No scoring in this one. Near the 3-point line, it's Thomas, and it's Dallas with another.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
From 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's the floater. Mourning. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And now a 10-point Maverick lead. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson a screen on Mourning. Here's Wembanyama for three. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Richmond the pass to Anunoby. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Now, here's Thomas. 6 points for him. And the rejection by Wembanyama. George against Anunoby. Now, here's George. Defense right on him. New York needs to get off a shot. Burke can't get it to go.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working.
A different look for New York. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Wembanyama, and it's Burke in for Wallace. Fires for three, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Ibaka's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Ibaka. Richmond is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Eaton in at the center position.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
Here's Walker following the score by New York. Anunoby outside. Pass to Richmond. Out to Ibaka. Stolen by Jackson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Walker surveying the floor. A three ball. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Knicks trail by 16. And here is Burke. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Paul George is checked in for Hayward. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Burke. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Towns gets it to go.
And that's what you want to see from Towns as he continues to hone his craft that postgame.
From deep, Walker. It's rebounded by New York.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Richmond. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Burke. The shot misses. Walker with some nice D. Anunoby kicks to Walker. Misses the layup.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Out left to the wing. Traps in the tray. And that's now 7 points for money.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
14 feet away. Good on the bucket.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
George sets a screen. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Burke.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness. Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shot's good by Walker.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Banchero's checked in for OG Anunoby. George against Richmond. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Here's Petrie. He's covered by Thompson. Banchero a screen on Thompson. 4 on the clock. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Now, here's Burke. 11 points in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Power down with both hands.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Richmond against George. Thompson passes to George. Thompson outside. And it's George missing. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Petrie. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Mavericks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. For New York, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Burke kicks to Jackson. Towns, the pass to Burke. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Petrie, defended by George. And it's Banchero missing. And it's Burke with the ball for New York. Towns trying to get open, and that one's good. Burke's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside, Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice recognition from Walker there. Sizing up the defense and just making the right read.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for New York. Wallace comes in, and so it's Dallas, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Well, you see their focus on the glass, getting second chance points on one end and preventing them on the other.
That's been just one of the stories. Looking at the series, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got him and Thompson. Jackson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Burke, and it's George in at the small forward. A 3 from Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas moving the ball around. The 3 from George. The Mavericks pull it in. Morning's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Burke kicks to Jackson. And here's George for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Morning's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Burke looking over the floor. Jackson in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his 3rd foul. So far. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Count it. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And finished off by Banchero.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Upside Thomas. Richmond against George. Tries from 7. Richmond no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And that one's good. Burke.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Banchero. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And it's Banchero missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Pass to Morning. And here's Richmond. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Petrie. He's covered by Thompson. Petrie no good. The Knicks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Burke with it. 18 points for him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Burke. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Burke. Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight. Thomas passes to Richmond. Banchero looking around. Pass to Morning. The high post shot. Burke grabs the miss. And it's Burke with the ball for New York. Jackson a screen on Thomas. Burke the pass to Wembanyama. Over Morning. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Richmond no good.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Burke dishes to Thompson. Burke with the screen for Thompson. Takes it inside. Jackson finds Burke. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Banchero's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Richmond the pass to Banchero. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's good for two. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Jackson a screen on Richmond. That's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Here's Petrie. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's George. Pass to Jackson. The jump hook. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
And Dallas. Mavericks leading by 18 with Ibaka sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got OG Anunoby. He's out there with Banchero. And it's Petrie in at the shooting guard position. Here's Eaton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Walker in the post. Burke covering. Walker's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Burke kicks to Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 6th assist on the night.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
The shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Walker, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Kemba Walker fights so hard on every play. No surprise he manages to generate the N1 chance there.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Knicks trail by 17. Now here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jackson dishes to Burke. It's tipped. And Jackson gets it to go.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Banchero against Jackson. Pass to Petrie. 6 to shoot. Mavericks leading by 13. There's Walker with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Now Burke. Towns the screen. Towns. And it's Towns on the follow. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's Walker with the 3. The shot's good from Eaton.
You know, part of what makes Kemba special to me is the fact that he embraces the selfless role of a point guard. What a pretty look.
Here's Burke, and the layup's good off the glass. Burke's got 6 here in this quarter. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Burke, the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. He tries for 3, and it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Basket good. Richmond's got 22.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Burke with it. Thomas is there. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Burke.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Now here's Thomas. Not a lot of room. Anunoby outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Carroll's checked in for Dallas.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Richmond against Thompson. Now here's Richmond. T right on him from 18 feet away. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist by Richmond. Richmond's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Richmond. Here's Wembanyama.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. Burke heading to the
You got to be kidding.
The defensive instincts of Jackson Jr. are off the charts. He just knows when to go for the steal.
Here's Richmond. Excellent D there from George. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Just 5 to shoot. Richmond for 3. It's rebounded by New York. And here is Burke. Wembanyama, a screen on Thomas. And slam dunk by Burke.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now Thomas. The 3 goes down.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Burke with it. Thomas is on him. Got it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point lead. Here's Van Carroll. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wembanyama. Oh, softly lays it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is... the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
New York's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Outside George. And good! From way outside, it's in!
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
And Carroll against Jackson. Now Thomas. With the floater. Strong move off the glass.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Now here's Burke. Thomas covering.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Thomas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Richmond with the screen on Jackson. It's good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Here's Burke. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.